Hi, it's Miss P, American Rebel on film. We're at the movies. This is a film review. It tells you without the woke progressive bullshit and bullshit and woke progressive bullshit sentiment and all that out there, that's not a factor in these films. As a matter of fact, it is poo-pooed on this a thing because basically there's just too much in our entertainment, in our lives, in our society that just loosened our morals and have just made this world a fucked up world as is because of these woke progressive views. This one, though, is called Weapons. Now, basically, this is what it is it starts off with the first point and the end point, but in the end, it's not just goes right down the line like a timeline. It basically has 2 or 3 or 4 different stories of video stories of what's happened in the time period from different people, and then basically they are put together, and in the end, it kind of comes together. Doesn't come together 100% all the time. This film is a sleeper. It is a D. It's a snoozer. It leaves more questions than answers, and you want to go, why is this just dragging the fuck on? Justine, real quickly, as a school teacher, finds her class. Most of her class has disappeared except for one student named Alex. The whole movie goes down a line like that to how she figures this out. And then of course there's the story of a father, the father who's missed his son missing on it, her boss, and so on. These little stories moving on, and basically what they find out is that some witch or voodoo person on Alex's side of the family could be Aunt Gladys, because Aunt Gladys shows up. And then all that shit happens. She's comatose, but she's very energetic. She's energetic and wicked in there afterwards. So what's she doing? What is she or who else doing it? To what extent are all these kids taken and put in comatose? To what extent is she or whoever using these other people to go nuts out to go after Justine and other people to go after Justine and to kill him? Like voodoo people, like zombies, like the old-fashioned zombies type thing. These are the questions that needed to be answered during the course of the film. It's a sleeper. The only fun part of the movie that I saw was what happened to Aunt Gladys in the end. You'd have to see it. It's poetic justice. It's dark. So what I would say to you is because it's such a sleeper and such a snoozer, and and really leaves more questions than answers, even in the end, if everyone's going to be okay. I give it a D. Okay, I give it a D for Weapons. See you next time, movies.